Okay, to graph these, there's a couple of different ways. I use the calculator, and you type in y is equal to, and then you use the square root button, which is right above there, and you just put in x, and then to graph it, I mean, you can look at the graph. Oops, that's not going to be the standard window. There's the standard window, and if you want the table, you go in. You're starting at x equals 0. If you go below that, you can see that there's errors because you can't take the square root of negative numbers. So the first one, square root of 0 is 0. So the point 0, 0, and I start plotting these, right? So we got 0, 0, and then you got 1, 1, which is nice. The other ones aren't too nice until you get to 4. The square root of 4 is 2, so that's a point on there. And then you keep going down, and you get the square root of 9 is 3. So there's those 4 points. I plotted them, and it's y is equal to the square root of x. And then to get the y is equal to the square root of x minus 3, you just go back into the calculator and change this to x minus 3. Go into the table, and there's the graph. Notice it's shifted to the right, and here's the table. So notice below 3 is an error, and that's because, like, if you put 2 in, 2 minus 1 is negative again. So it starts at 3, 0, which is right here. Okay, and then if you keep going down, you got 4, 1, 7, 2, and 12, 3. So you see, it's the exact same as like the parabolas and the absolute values. It's the graph of y equals square root of x, but it's just shifted to the right. Will they ever intersect? No, because if you think about it, at every single point, like for instance at 12, this one's going to be the square root of 9, whereas this one's going to be the square root of 12, and the square root of 12 is always bigger than the square root of 9, so they will not intersect. I've made a little table of values over here to show what the points are, but that's that.